Hello everyone!
Hi!
And welcome to another music session with Mrs. Watkinson, and today we have Jasmine,
Hi.
Eloise and Maisie.
Hi.
Okay, today we're going to be learning this. Can you make your own patterns and symbols to represent body percussion sounds? Okay, right, let's start by using our body percussion sounds to make the sounds of a rainstorm. So I'd like you to see if you can join in and copy us. So we're going to start by rubbing our hands like this. Now we're going to pat our hands like this. Now clap hands. Pat knees. Stamp feet. Back to the patting knees. Back to the clapping hands. Patting fingers. And rubbing hands. Okay, let's do that all once more, this time without me helping, and we're going to do it quite a bit quicker so it sounds more like the heavy rain. Okay, here we go. Well done, everyone. Okay, so we were using parts of our bodies to make sounds, so we call that body percussion. So today we're going to be making our own body percussion sequences and seeing if we can put them together to make some interesting sounds. So I'd like you to come up with some of your own symbols to represent those different body percussion sounds. So here's just some examples I've done for you. So I've just come up with my own patterns or symbols which represent different sounds. So I've decided that symbol there is going to show me to clap my hands. So whenever I see that, I know I've got to do a clap of hands. Okay, my next symbol is the swirly symbol, and I've decided this one is going to be my patting knees symbol. Okay, my next one, this one is going to be my click fingers one. So we can click our fingers like this, or we can click them like this. Okay, I've come up with lots of different patterns. Some of these patterns could be used to represent more than one sound. So I want you to come up with any patterns you choose that you think go with some body percussion sounds. Okay, so we're now going to have a go at making up our own patterns and deciding what each pattern is going to mean. So just come up with one pattern each, girls, first. One little pattern, so it could be triangles, it could be stars, it could be swirly shapes, it could be stripy shapes. Anything you like. Just one pattern first, that's not too tricky. Good. Okay, so Eloise, you finished yours, so hold yours up. So Eloise's pattern, what's yours going to represent? Is it going to be a clap?
The stomping, so it's the loud.
Okay, stamping feet, that's a good one. Okay, let's see yours, Jasmine. She's got a swirly pattern, so what's yours going to represent?
It's going to represent clicking.
Clicking, okay. And Maisie, let's see yours. Oh, look, we've got a star and some wiggly shapes. So what's yours going to represent? Rubbing hands. Okay, so you've come up with one pattern each, but now I want you to add to that and make a different pattern next to it. So Maisie, you might have to put yours at the top or the bottom. So a different pattern that's going to represent a different sound. keep it quite small so you've got space for another one. Okay. Right, okay, Eloise has done this pattern. So what's yours going to represent? Rubbing hands. Okay. Maisie's just finishing hers, and Jasmine. Do anything you like. Triangles, it could be stars, it could be swirly shapes, stripy. Okay, Maisie, have you done yours? So this is Maisie's pattern. So what's this one going to represent, Maisie?
It's gonna represent the clicking.
Clicking, okay. So Jasmine, let's see yours.
It's gonna represent clapping.
Clapping, okay. Right, we need to come up with one more pattern each. So think of something else that you could do for one more sound. You could do a zigzaggy pattern, or a stripy, or a swirly. Okay, good. Right, so Eloise has done a little pattern here. So what's this one going to represent?
Clicking.
Okay. Did you have clicking before or not?
That was.
Okay. And Jasmine, she's done a zigzag one this time.
It represents stomping feet.
Stamping feet for that one. Okay. And Maisie, what does your one represent?
Stomping feet again.
Stamping feet. Okay. Right. So what I now want you to do is make a sequence using the patterns you've made. So I'm going to do an example of this. You've come up with some really good patterns. I'm going to use the patterns that I made to make a sequence now, and I'm going to do it on a grid. So I'm going to start with my clap symbol, and I'm going to do 2 at once. So there's 2 of my clap symbols, so I've got to clap twice. And I'm going to do a patting knees one. Just one pat of the knee, and then a click, 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 and then finish with a big clap. Okay, so mine shows clap, clap, then that one's pat, click, 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 clap. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can perform mine as a sequence now. So Eloise, would you hold up the board so they can see? I'll see if I can do my sequence. Clap, clap, pat, click, 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 clap. And I'll do it again. Okay, so you haven't got a lot of space on your board, so who would like to come up with a sequence? If I rub these out.
Me.
Do you want to as well, Jasmine?
I'll just do mine on the other side of the board.
Okay, you do yours on the other side. Eloise, you can use this to make your sequence. Okay. So at the bottom I drew a key, so it showed me what each of the symbols meant, just in case I forgot. So, and then the sequence is at the top to show you what to do. Maybe underneath each at the back you could write that one was stamp.
That's clip.
Clip, and then what was that? Was that rub hands?
No, that was clap.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, right, they're just coming up with their sequences, and then we'll look forward to listening to them. That's good. Keep it fairly simple. Okay, Eloise has finished hers. This looks really good. So at the bottom it tells us what each of the symbols mean. So we've got this symbol here is stamp, then we've got rub hands, and we've got click. So she's now come up with a sequence which she's going to play to us. So I'll hold it so you can see. Again. time. Wow, I really like that. That was brilliant. Well done. Okay, Jasmine's just finishing off her sequence and she can perform hers too. Just do one symbol in the last box and you're ready. Okay, right, this looks good as well. So on the back it tells us what each one means. So we've got stamp, click and clap. So here is her sequence. Let's see if she can perform it.
Okay, and stop.
And then do it once more. Again. Wow, really good. I like that one too. Well done. So hopefully you've had a chance to come up with your own sequences, making your own symbols and patterns. So let's have a look at what we were learning. Can you make your own patterns and symbols to represent body percussion sounds? How do you think we did, girls?
Good.
I think we did really well. Well done, everyone, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next time. We do music sessions every week for early years and for primary, so please join us. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.